This is a GKD Pixel 2. It's an awesome little metal handheld, very boutique, very chic, perfect for one-handed gaming, perfect for gaming on the go. Now I'm going to show you how to customize this bad boy and take it from this to this. It's real easy. Let me show you. Alright, so first things first, we're going to need a couple things. Couple tools, couple picks, number 0 screwdriver, maybe some tweezers, pry tool, and we're gonna need this here. I got these off of eBay. They're about 25 bucks. I'll leave a link in the bottom. I always liked the idea of the aluminum buttons on the original Pixel. I thought they were classy. It just adds it to the next level. Some people are not fans of the metal buttons, but I dig them. So let's get to it. All right, so first things first, we've got to shut her down. Once we shut her down, let's flip it over, eject the micro SD card. Keep that someplace safe. Let's start taking it apart. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. None on the back. So let's start on top. Once you get all 6 screws out, you can try to pull the back off, and you may need a pick tool, but the back on this one actually comes off really easy. Just be careful when you're pulling it off, okay? You see there's a couple wires there. You see that? All right, so easiest thing to do here is to pull the battery wire. That wire off first, right? And here, you got a couple different options. See that there? Little tab there. Flip that forward. You can pull this wire right out. Boom, now you took it apart, okay? So on this side, what we're doing is we're looking to R1 and R2, right? L1, L2, and they don't just pop off, do they? Let's take a look and see. Nope, it looks like they do not just pop off, right? So no biggie. Well, all we're gonna do is just take these 2 screws out and pop the new buttons in. They slide up just like that. Right? R1 and R2. So let's find R1 and R2 here. What I really like about these buttons, in addition to how pretty they look, you see they already have the little rubber membrane on this, so it's not metal right on it. Very nice. Back on, this plate that holds it all together, back on. Keep that a little bit loose till you get this other screw, and then you can tighten them both, okay? So we're almost there. That already looks awesome. All right, so that's out of the way. Let's move on to the next set. All right, so what else do we have? So, all right, next thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take the board out and a couple of the, so we're gonna have to take out a couple of the screws, right? So let's take them out. Now here, if you look here, this is a little LED plate on the light there, so just be careful pulling that off, okay? It just guides, see what it is? It guides the lights so that they're in the right place. Don't lose that. Also, while we're at it, this is the speaker right here. So let's go ahead and disconnect that. Just be careful with them because you don't want to stick the damage or anything. Sometimes they can be a little tough. Just grab it with your nails and gently wiggle it up. There we go. Comes up. And sometimes the speaker's a little bit of a hassle to get out to. And you don't necessarily have to take it out. In fact, I'm going to leave mine in there. All right, last 2 screws. So now, one last thing. So before you pull this board out, okay, you got the speaker. Don't forget, right here on top is your video cable. So just be very careful. Pull that up with your fingernail. See that? See how it popped up? And then you can do a couple different things. You want to be careful with that. You can take the tweezers and very gently just kind of pull it out. Don't try not to pinch or anything like that, okay? There you go. Now, you can just lift up the whole board. Take it out gently. All right. Put that aside somewhere safe. Oh, we got a membrane here. I'm gonna take that out. Put that back. Okay. All right, so let's take out the membrane and then we'll start replacing buttons one by one. Oh, we're gonna replace that one first because that one fell out. It's a volume rocker. Okay, so your volume rocker came out. So let's go ahead and find a new one and make sure they're not up and down. So the left and right, so perfect. So pop that one in. And then we can do the select and start buttons. Okay. A button. A button. That one. Then we got this. They're attached with a post. These actually recess into the buttons. D-pad's gonna work the same way. So we're gonna pull the D-pad off, pop the D-pad back in. I'm gonna pull that off. Gonna put the new D-pad in. Membranes pop in. All right, so we got those in. So the last thing we need to do is take the power and menu button out, which is right here. Pop that bad boy in. And before we put this all back together, now let's take a look. So we got, interesting. So if you look real good, I did get the A and the Y buttons backwards. So interesting. So the Y goes here and the A goes here. So I got to swap those out. But man, that looks really tight. And everything feels really good. So let me swap these two out and then we'll put it back together. All right, so that now looks much better. Much, much better. That looks really slick, actually. I dig it. All right, let's get it all back together. Okay, so one of the better ways I found to do this would be to take the video cable and just pop it right in. it'll pop in and then slide in place. Okay. Snap the hinge shut, and then you can take the rest of it, line everything up. Now, you may have to finagle with these two buttons on the side here, right? The two side buttons. Side the volume rocker, and on this side you have your power menu button. Okay, so then get that all lined up in place. Cool. All right, now let's get these screws back in. We're gonna do a double check and make sure everything looks really good. That feels good, looks good. Oh, that looks so nice, man. That looks so good. Okay, let's get this speaker plugged in. That's plugged in. All right, so now we're gonna get the back on. You gotta kind of manage this back. Be careful, this ribbon cable. Both of these are delicate, but the ribbon cable is way more delicate than the battery. So I put the ribbon cable on first and then put the battery cable on. It's a little bit easier to finesse like that, you know what I mean? So make sure that little slot is open. Take your ribbon cable and just gently boom, that's there. Put that back in place. Then we're gonna finagle it over here just to get the battery back in. There we go, the battery's in. Before we close it, don't do like I did. I forgot to put this bezel on, which is actually held under that screw. You see that? So there it is. So the screw for this is slightly longer than the others. There we go. Okay, so now that that's done, let's put it back together. Right? Looks good. Now let's put it back together. So I'm going to turn it this way. Take the battery. Plug the battery in. Normally you do the battery last, but it's kind of a hassle to put back in that way. So battery in, then turn it on the side. Make sure this flap is up. Make sure that looks good. I'm going to put it all back together and put the screws in. Oh, that looks good and feels awesome. Let's get this micro SD card popped back in here. Power it on and take a look. Got like a Joker-esque vibe to it. I dig it. All right, last thing. I got a nice carrying case to protect it. Also, I got a screen protector, right? And also something unique about this screen protector that I thought was perfect for this device. Let me show you. I am not a fan of how it says GKD Pixel 2 across there. I don't know, I just feel like it just, it kind of takes away from it, right? So, screen protectors just have a black bezel on them. They don't say Pixel on them, which I thought was perfect. There you go. Once I get that on there, that'll be perfect. It'll get rid of that part that says GKD Pixel on, which I thought, oh yeah, so nice, perfect. So let me get that bad boy on, and I'll show you guys the final product. Oh, look at how nice that looks. Oh yeah, that looks so awesome, man. So we got extra screen protector. Now I got a nice little carrying case. Oh yeah. Got a nice got a nice Joker vibe from the Batman with the green and the purple. Hey, please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this video and you want to see some more reviews and mods. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching. Take it easy and keep gaming.